smoke, breathe me in and let me go. Sink to your heart to find you.
Hello my lovelies, this is simsfel and welcome to episode 52 of the Sims 4 Vampire Amazon series Generation 2. When we left off in the last episode, Morgana had a makeover and Ursula aged up into a teen. She had her womaning, which is a transition from a childhood or from a child to a teenager, which is quite exciting for us, meaning that she can now take on a lot of the warrior responsibilities that her mother previously had and share that with Lady Clara, because Cynthia, jeez, I kept calling her Cynthia on her birthday, but no, Ursula, I'm gonna have to get used to this. Ursula is next in line, and so she is going to be sharing her role with Clara. Now, she won't get the title of lady until she's a little bit older, but still, at least she can do a lot of things that she couldn't do as a child. And the priestess is quite close to having her child. She is in her third trimester, so I don't know when that's going to happen. I'm hoping in this episode, in the next episode, in the next few episodes, I'm hoping we're going to go ahead and have that child that we've been so dearly waiting for. And all the ladies, you know, they are excited about the baby. I mean, it is a vampire baby. Any baby born into the coven, regardless of what their mother has done. Again, the child is property of the coven. We discussed this back in Generation 1 with Elena and the very first traitor we ever had, the mother of Ophelia. The children that are born into the coven are always property of the coven. So they are influenced by their mothers. They're mentored by their mothers. But that doesn't exactly mean that they're owned, per se, by their mothers. So it's an interesting dilemma. Safety in numbers, basically. You raise your child in the castle, is how it works, or in the coven. Okay, so Narcissa is, what is she going to do? Actually, come on inside. Yes, it's good that you're feeding them, because I forget to feed your fish, but go inside. Now, in this episode, oh yeah, before I do anything else, I am so sorry, because in the last episode I said I released part 3 of Morgana's Memories, and then I didn't even put a link in the description, because the previous link was to part 2. I'm sorry again. I have corrected that in the previous video, but also in this video we'll have the proper link and everything, so again, apologies everyone. Okay. Now, we had one whim we're working on with Morgana, which was this gardening skill, and we haven't been able to pop in anyone else's wishes because we've been working on this for so long. And I'm really hoping we're going to be able to tick over sometime soon. We can water these, so let's water, and let's water the plants over here. Yep. And as you guys would have seen in the, yep, water all of these, in the ending bit of the last episode, Morgana actually has plans for expansion. She wants to go ahead and make this area a bigger outdoor garden, and we don't know exactly what we're going to do with it yet. I mean, we know it's a garden, but we don't know how we're going to arrange it yet. So once she has some plans in place, she's probably going to make a proposal to the queen and have this be fixed up. For now, though, I think she is going to continue with whatever she's been doing, tending to the little garden here. Now, because a bunch of plants died, she does have space to put, I think, 4 more things in here, and she might put something different from what she had last time, but at least she'll have all this space to explore the other things that she wasn't able to, and I think that will be pretty cool for us to go ahead and deal with. We might even start a little bit of something, invest in some plants that's gonna, you know, get us money. Who knows? We might work on that. And that can be like the castle's private source of funds. But it is the royal taxes, which means we do need to go ahead and get some moolah. And let me quickly check. I'm going to hit travel on the queen just so I can check what, how many embassies we have. Although I do think we only have 2, if I'm correct. We have an embassy in Willow Creek and an embassy in Newcrest, and I think that's about it. But I will check just in case. Okay, Brindleton Bay, Forgotten Hollow, we have castles, and the castles don't pay. Windenburg, we don't have an embassy in Windenburg. Yeah, we don't. We have an embassy in Newcrest. Yeah, and in Willow Creek. So we get 50,000 each. Every royal taxes. Oh no, that's not what I want. So we are going to just motherload the money in. So here we go, guys. Wait, testing. Cheats, true. Who's being frustrated? Okay. Motherlode. Yep, and Motherlode. So these are the royal taxes. So every time at the end of every season, once the royal taxes rolls around, then basically all the embassies pay 50,000 simoleons each to the crown in royal taxes. And that is how we keep the castle going. We make expansions and we do all sorts of cool things around the queendom. That's how it operates. So there we go. And also, at the end of the last episode, we had Ursula, who had something she wanted to request of the queen, and that something has to do with her family history. So Cynthia died when Ursula was very young, so she doesn't have too much of a memory of her mother, and part of what frustrates her is that she can't remember her mother's face or any of that. And people do tell her that, oh, you look like your mother. And also, one of you lovelies made a really cool comment in the last episode saying that at first you thought, oh my goodness, Cynthia has returned. But then you thought, Ambrosia has returned. So that was interesting because I saw Cynthia, but I did not see Ambrosia until you guys made that comment. And then I thought, hey, she does kind of look like the daughter of Ambrosia. If Ambrosia were to have a daughter, I feel like this is very close to what it would look like. And like it's a combination of Kali and Ambrosia, and it's really cool because Ambrosia is Ursula's grandmother by marriage. So that was very, very snazzy and very cool, and I was happy you guys made that connection because I didn't, and I was glad for it when it did roll around eventually. But she doesn't have a lot of things of her mother, and unfortunately, I don't think there are any photographic evidences or anything of Cynthia either. What Ursula does have, however, is a photograph of her grandmothers, Kali and Ambrosia, because when they got married, they had a wedding portrait made of them. And so she wants to go over to Castle Sheba because she knows that the portrait is at Castle Sheba, and she wants to go ahead and see her grandmother because that is the closest connection to her mother she has at this stage. People say that, Cynthia looked just like Kali, and people say that Ursula looks just like Cynthia, so she wants to go ahead and have a look. And maybe from now on, when she goes ahead and looks in the mirror, she'll be able to see her mother in her own reflection. And I think that's very sweet. Now, I don't know if she's going to be able to go just yet. We might have to wait until Morgana has the baby. But as soon as that happens, she can definitely go ahead and check out Castle Sheba. She might even visit her mother's grave at the honor grounds to see if Cynthia's ghost comes out and decides to speak to Ursula, because then she'd have a closer connection. I think she'd feel better. Also, I have mentioned this before, but this dress is stunning. As stunning as it is, it causes some issues with animations, especially with Ursula's hands. So she's going to be a bit awkward and possessed from time to time, but we don't have to worry about that. We can just say she's flexing her muscles or something. Okay. And she is feeling thirsty. We have yet to take her to her first hunt. And the era of Narcissa, the reign of Narcissa, hasn't been a very vicious sort of time. Apart from when Morgana did, which was huge, mind you, nobody's hunted in a long time. They have the blood banquets. They don't go out on hunts anymore, which is interesting because that's what everyone used to do in the early days of Sheba. And later on, they had the prey gardens, but they used to go to the prey gardens. But now they just call it a blood banquet, which is quite interesting. So someone's going to have to call something because everyone's getting really, really hungry again. I think Morgana's going to be the one to call her banquet. So she's going to call the blonde fruits. We're going to get everyone to grab themselves a drink. And this is important because, again, it is Ursula's very first drink ever. So normally what you'd have is the mother would mentor their child and teach them how to take their first drink. But obviously Ursula's by herself. Okay, she's going to need someone to show her. So I think she's going to need someone to show her. So what we'll do is we'll get Morgana. Oh geez, we can't modify groups. Well, that's fine. I guess that's not going to be a thing. But who can we? I think we'll get Morgana to grab a drink. So Morgana, grab yourself a drink. Hopefully that helps. She's going to go engage with that. And oh my goodness, look at the amount of broken stuff. See, this is why we need the royal taxes, guys, to upkeep the castle. There's so many issues that happens from time to time, and we need the funds to make sure everything works fine. Look at this. This is broken. Is anything broken upstairs? Not really. And now, actually, since Ursula has had her, she's aged up, she actually can go ahead and get a coffin down here. So that's quite exciting. The children graduate. She's no longer going to be staying in the children's chambers or the children's quarters. So let's go ahead. Who has what? I'm confused about that. Kennedy has claimed this. Morgana has, nope, Clara? Yeah, Clara's claimed this one. Morgana's going to claim, oh, she's claimed that one. Wonderful. I think Ursula's going to claim this one right over here. And then we need to give one to Persephone. Yeah, she has yet to claim one. We haven't even seen her yet, which is crazy. So once she gets that done. And my ladies, you can go and start drinking. Everyone, let's get going. Let's get going. Oh, okay, Morgana's had a drink. We're going to get Clara to grab a drink over here. Let's compel for a deep drink. Queen's going to compel. Wait, who did she grab? The curly-haired one. Okay. Queen's going to grab a drink from her. And then we're going to get Ursula to come up and grab herself a drink as well. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. This is the first time she's drinking from anyone, which is quite exciting. And I guess she is going to be mentored probably, most likely by Lady Clara, because Clara is the current warrior, and that is a role that Ursula's family has been in for generations. So that'll be quite interesting. Hopefully they do get closer together and become friends. And I don't know. I'm hoping that is going to be the case. Oh, okay, there we go. She's probably watching the Queen and Clara. And oh, there she goes. Oh, she looks so cool. Yeah, she's probably watching the Queen and Clara and learning from them. She's probably watching, look, see? She's taking Clara's example and she's being shown how to do this and what to do. I'm so proud of her. Are you guys proud of her? Do you remember back in Season 1, in Generation 1, when we took all the Generation 2 ladies out for their first drinks at the Fairy Garden? Wasn't that exciting? That was really exciting, wasn't it? Maybe we should have some sort of ritual where, like a ritual grounds. Maybe we should actually have that. Like, we should make one of the areas outside, I mean, in Brindleton Bay. Not this area, but I'm thinking maybe this spot here, we should make it kind of like a ritual drinking area. So we should establish a ceremonial prey garden where we'll have a bunch of ladies, but it's kind of like a hunting grounds. So the first drink that a teenager has, obviously, they go to the hunting grounds, and that's where they grab their first drink. It's, you know, the rush of the hunt and the thrill of the steal, all of those sort of things. The thrill of the blood. They can have that on their very first hunt, but obviously after that point in time, then they'll just use the blood banquets. Or, you know, if they need a drink or they want to hang out with a bunch of other teens, they can just go there and grab themselves some drinks. So I don't know, that would be a cool idea. Let me know what you guys think about that. And definitely the issue we had beforehand was with the chairs. It was definitely with the chairs. Like this chair in the middle, I think it was really comfortable, so everyone just wanted to take their books and read there. But now that I've plopped these chairs down on the sides beside the bookshelves, nobody's going ahead and sitting on the throne, which I am very grateful for because I don't want people sitting on the throne. And look at that! Ursa's actually reading up on the vampire tomes. Yeah, can you see her arm is really weird? I'm sorry about that. If that really starts bothering you guys, then let me know and I'll just change her dress to something else. But, I don't know, it doesn't bother me too much. The vampires have had plenty weird things happen to them before, so I am not too bothered. Not awfully bothered. Okay, well, she's gonna go. She has free will, so she should be able to entertain herself just fine. The Queen, everyone's had themselves a drink, except for Kennedy, actually. Kennedy's asleep. So, Kennedy, why don't you wake up, darling? And you need to drink from someone. Do we have anyone available to drink from? We have a bunch of ladies walking around, but I don't know if... Notice that it is a heat wave. Holy cow, it is so hot outside. Okay, what about one of these ladies? Can you drink from them? She's been drank from... Where are all the ladies? Yeah, that is just odd. Okay, what about this one? I think she's been drunk from as well. Yep. We should have enough to feed everyone, but we might not. We have one upstairs. I see 4 in total. I don't see anyone else. We might have to call one of the other banquets. That, or we can just send Kennedy to hunt someone up. I don't know where the butler is either, which kind of sucks. Okay. Let's have a look. Is there anyone you can hunt? There is someone that she could hunt. This person. She could hunt this person. I don't want her to... Oh, wait, hold on. Can we... We can't add to a group, can we? That sucks. That sucks indeed. Can we friendly introduction? Super quick. I'm so sorry. We need a friendly introduction, and then we need to come back to the castle. And hopefully we can get Izumi to come back with us. And we can trick her into giving herself up for us to feast upon. So come on, let's go. She has her bat power, so she should be able to get out and in pretty quick. And hopefully not be affected too badly. Okay. Did you introduce yourself to her? Yes? Can we add her in a group? Yes, we can. Add to a group. Wonderful. Okay, she's in a group, and now we're going to head back to the castle. Oh my goodness, Morgana's in labor. Holy cow. Okay. Run back. Back to the castle. Back to the castle. Okay, she's back here. We're waiting for that woman to show up. Is she making her way over? I don't think so. Yeah, she is. Okay, she's running over. As soon as she gets here, we're going to take a drink from her. And then we're going to deal with Morgana going into labor. Because that is important. But then Kennedy also not dying of thirst is important. So, okay, Morgana, you can hold it. You can hold it. Where'd she go? Where is she? Oh my goodness. She's over here. Was she sleeping? Okay, change your outfit. I know, you're struggling. Just change your outfit. Yeah, wonderful. Okay, you need to have your horns out and everything when you have this child. Hopefully it is a girl. I know one of you lovelies were saying that you think it's a boy, but I'm hoping it's a girl. If it is a boy, that's going to be sad. This is the second boy that she has had. She's going to be like Ambrosia. Okay, well, let's get... Right? Kennedy, you don't need a bath. Come here and drink. Hurry up. She is going to compel for a deep drink. Get out a bath. You don't need to have a bath. You need to go grab a drink. You have a fellow vampire in labor. Can you hurry up? Thank you. Thank you. Okay, she's going to hurry on down. Grab yourself a drink. Everyone's really busy and you're keeping everyone waiting. Okay, here she goes. She's going to grab herself a drink. She looks very cool in her dark form as well, in my opinion. I really like it. Okay, here we go. Ah, nice. And then she's going to send this peasant away once she has drunk from her, which is quite exciting. Okay, let's rush this on through. I really hope Morgana doesn't pop. Okay, you're done? Good. Had your fill. Wonderful. And just send her away. Send her away. Morgana, how are you doing? 2 hours. She's got time. Okay. We good? Send her away? Yep, there we go. And off she goes. Okay, I'm going to put autonomy on off. And then we need to get everyone up into the birthing chamber. Okay, guys, here we go. Let's grab everyone, get them to come to the birthing chamber, and this is exciting because Ursula can attend. She's not a child, so she can actually attend. Okay, Kennedy, Morgana, you're going to come this way. Kennedy, you're going to be over here. Normally, this is where you'd have the priestess, in case anything went wrong with the birthing process, then she's the one who, hands out medicinal supplies and stuff. But you're going to be over here. The queen is going to be right here. And then we'll have Clara in this corner. Yep, and then we'll have Ursula in this corner over here. And hopefully everyone's going to be able to attend. Yep, okay, let's go. Oh, holy cow, she's got 50 minutes. I hope she makes it. Everyone, please attend. This is an important event. She used the queen's favor for this. So really, everyone, please attend. Okay, she's coming inside. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, come on. 30 minutes. Look, at least Ursula's attending. Okay, Kennedy's here as well. Queen, really, you should be here. You should be here, Queen. Queen is coming. Okay, nice. Clara's not here. Okay, Ursula, you need to face this way, my darling. Queen, there we go. The Queen's facing the right way, at least. Oh, it's Sheba. Look, the Queen's freaking out. Makes sense. This is the Queen's spouse. I keep forgetting that. They're married. This is the Queen's spouse. About to have a child. Okay. Clara's made her way over here as well. Okay. Face the right way, honey. You should be facing this way. And this episode is going to be a tad bit longer just because of this. I'm not going to leave you guys in a cliffhanger. Don't worry. Okay. Come on, turn around. You're supposed to be looking. Clara. Oh, okay. Morgana's giving birth. There we go. We're not waiting any longer. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Clara, turn around, please. Who cares? Clara doesn't care. She obviously doesn't care. Okay, here we go. Here we go, Morgana. Oh, no. You guys were right. It's a boy. Oh, my goodness. I feel so bad for Morgana. One of you lovelies predicted this. You said it was going to be a boy. And it's going to be the first Devil's Are, I think. Who? Jonas? Jonas Devil's Are? Why not? Jonas Devil's Are. Huh. Actually, I'm not a fan of Jonas. Arnold. There we go. Arnold Devil's Are. How could you? How could you? I was so ready for it to be a girl. Oh my goodness. This is so bad. And has Morgana used all of her gemstones? Like her queen's favors? Has she? I think she has. She's used up all her favors. Yeah, the queen has all her favors. She cannot have another child. Oh my goodness. Anyways, guys, with that said and done, I'm going to leave off here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye. The birth was a disaster. Morgana had delivered a son instead of a daughter, and the coven weren't happy. No one was sure what was happening. The past 2 pregnancies in the coven had resulted in boys. Ursula almost said that the castle had been cursed because of the various misdeeds which had taken place there, but she kept her dark thoughts to herself. Morgana was distraught. She had hoped dearly for a girl, going as far as to give up one of her favors. Alas, it was not in her fate. For better or for worse, the Devil's Are line ended with her. Queen Narcissa couldn't help but think of Lady Ambrosia many years ago. She had faced the same trials of birth and emerged a failure in the eyes of the coven. Narcissa didn't wait long before having the newborn sent away to be raised by his father. Lady Morgana was dispatched with the ashes of her private army to Traitor's Rest, where she was instructed to lay their graves and mark their tombstones. Their roles were not recorded, just the words traitor. Meanwhile, at the castle, Persephone had returned from the creature cradle, and she was not alone. She had brought with her the 2 princesses, Genevieve and the newly aged Princess Freya. Garbed in white, gold, and royal blue, the youngest member of the coven was a welcome delight. After the day's ordeal, Freya's arrival had brightened everyone's spirits.